2019 is officially here, everybody. A brand new year. 12 fresh months to look forward to. Except today's the 2nd. Yesterday was the 1st, so technically it's the day after the first day of the new year. But anyway, yesterday I recorded my 2018 rewind, basically recapping everything that went on with me in 2018. So I thought today would be the perfect day, because last night I didn't have a chance to record my looking forward into 2019. Things that I'm planning to do in 2019 right here on this channel. Now, I know what I'm doing everywhere else. Brooklyn Boys, Comic Frontline, Dark Avenger C86, all the way to 500th comic review. But I really had to sit down and start thinking, what am I going to do with this new channel that I started literally during the holiday season and in between all the family stuff going on? And the one question that I've been asked, and I've been asked by multiple people in multiple different situations, that I knew I'd have to answer first, because that was going to set the tone, set the theme for what we're going to be doing right here this year. What do I want to do? What do I want to be? What am I? What are we doing here? What am I doing here? Do I want to be a YouTuber? I'm a writer. Do I want to focus on just writing? I love multiple different avenues of things, from collectibles, comics that you see behind me, cards. What do I want? It's like that Notebook part where it's, what do you want? What am I? And I haven't had the chance to sit down and really think about what I want and what I am, because of all the crazy stuff that's been going on. My life last year was not like my life in 2017, 16, 15, 14. Things changed. And it was hectic, and I couldn't sit down and truly say, like, I know what I want. I mean, we all know what I want. I mean, it's hanging on my wall right there. I'm a writer. I want my book to be a success. But I've been on YouTube for over 10 years. I would like to continue to be on YouTube. I'd like to continue to make videos as well. But this is what takes the #1 spot. This is what takes precedent. But that's what I want. That's what I am. But is that all that I am? So I decided last 2 weeks of the new year, I need to really think about, after Christmas, what do I want? What am I? What is it that I'm going to do? And I finally came to that answer. Sitting down and really thinking about it, I finally came to the conclusion. And it's an insane one. Possibly selfish one. Maybe. I don't know. You be the judge in the comments. I think Queen said it best, or sang it best. I want it all. I am a writer that happens to be a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber that happens to be a writer. I am a comic collector that happens to like cards and video games. I'm a card collector that happens to like comics and video games. I'm a video gamer that happens to like cards and comics. And in all of those things, I happen to also be a writer who happens to also be a YouTuber. I am every single one of those things. And I cannot say one is over the other, because all of those things are what make me who I am inside. I wouldn't have the drive to want to write my own comic if I didn't read comics. I wouldn't have a drive to play video games if I didn't grow up in literally the beginning of the gaming era. I wouldn't have the drive to collect cards if it didn't have an attachment to my junior high school years, my childhood, my teenagehood, my collegehood. Everything that's a part of my life is attached to something, from one point of my life to another. Now, how does that translate to YouTube? Before I even get into it, I actually wrote a list. It's right there of things that are going to be coming to this channel, and I'm telling you all now, it's a wide variety of things. But I had to really sit down, and I am just everything. I've always been. Now, obviously, things do take priority. Like I said, my #1. I'm fogged up and I don't understand why. What is this? Thank you, camera. My #1 priority is my comic book, is my writing. That's what comes first. But does that have to be the only thing in my life? No. And it shouldn't have to be, because that's not what defines me. Now, I've done multiple different things. I'm not going to recap anything because we did that in 2018. I've done multiple channels doing multiple different things. I'm still part, like I said, of 3 channels, soon to be 2, including this one. So I like everything. I enjoy everything. And that's what I'm going to try to bring to YouTube. Now, I know a lot of you, because I've heard a lot of people talk about this about their channel, and I've heard a lot of people talk to me about it with my goal with this channel. And 9 times out of 10, an everything channel on YouTube is not a success. Why? Because if you're going to look for a card opening video, you're going to look up card opening channels. PokeTubers, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi Tubers. You're going to look up that. If you want news or stuff on comics, you're going to go to the comic community and look up a comic video that you want to know about. If you're going to look up a collectible, you're probably just going to type the collectible in, and you'll just happen across maybe a toy reviewer or what have you, or a statue reviewer. You know, all channels have a dedicated thing. And I've done dedicated channels, and I got bored really quick, except with comic books. But there is a special place in my heart for comics, and I think that's why no matter how much time I spend talking and reviewing and in the realm of comics, that never gets old. However, everything else does, because everything in my life has its place. And doing one specific thing just doesn't work for me. So this channel is going to be an everything channel. And I am going to work my butt off to be that 1% that actually reaches out to as many people as I can. And how am I going to do that? Well, let's talk about things that are going to be coming right here on this channel. Now, let's talk about the stuff you all already know about. The vlogs. I haven't started them yet. I will be starting them very soon. I actually do have a video I recorded before Christmas. I have not had a chance to record the intro and outro of it. I promise I will. It will be up very, very soon. Topic videos, you've seen a few already. I think I did 2 so far. There will be more. There will be more, especially if I have something to talk about in whatever. Most anticipated video games of the month will be a once-a-month series that I will be starting right now. I'll probably try my hardest to get it up before the end of this week. I wanted to do it last week. I couldn't. Where I'm going to recap all of the big games that are coming out for the future month. Obviously, I'll be doing January's now in the beginning of January. I'll be doing February's towards the end of January. And I'm going to try to do this for 12 episodes a year, 12 months straight. And this month is actually very short, so I don't have to worry about making the video very long. I'm going to test out how I want to do it, etc., etc. So we'll figure that out as time goes on, but I will be doing that once a month. Now, let's see what else we got. This is another thing you all know about. Writing videos. Behind the scenes of me writing Celestial Falcon. Behind the scenes of me writing something else. I'm working on possibly starting a blogger or a written channel where I'll be doing some writing work, where I'll be getting stuff off my chest. It worked wonders for me when I was a teenager, and I definitely want to start trying that again to get some of my inside out, so to speak. So I'll be doing some writing again, and there might be some behind the scenes with that. 529 Studio, which is Celestial Falcon. There will be videos encompassing 529 Studios and my comic writing. Now, you all know about all that. Now let's talk about some other stuff you might not know about. On my old channel, Dark Avenger C86, and on Comic Frontline, Brant and I started a series called The Chris and Brant Show. Now, at the end of this year, we really started talking about it, and we realized that The Chris and Brant Show encompasses everything, like this channel, that is in our lives. So it's not just comics, it's not just video games, it's not just wrestling, it's not just anything, it's everything. So we're going to be taking that show and putting it right here. And we're going to be switching the names up to the Brant and Chris Show, and we're going to be doing that on Brant's channel. So the Chris and Brant Show and the Brant and Chris Show, both the same entities, just with names reversed, are going to be shared between this channel and Brant's channel. So if you want to catch the full experience of the Chris and Brant Show, Brant and Chris Show, go over to Brant's channel, if you haven't already, my friend Brant Fowler, and go subscribe to Brant's channel, because we are going to be bouncing back and forth between this channel and his channel doing this show. And this is going to be a wide variety live show that we're going to attempt to do. Right now, I believe we're going to be doing it once a month. on whichever's channel. Once on my channel, then next month on his channel. If we are able to schedule it right, we will be scheduling it to be once on my channel, once on his channel a month. So basically 2 shows a month. But that is future sight. Right now we're focusing on present sight. So once a month, we're going to be trying to do that. I believe we'll be starting on my channel. And then we're going to be moving it over to his channel for the next episode. Father and Son. It's a working title. Let's go with that for now. My son and I, Tommy, we like to do a lot of videos. As you all know, we do taste test videos. Those are going to be, or taste videos. Those are going to be separate. But there are certain things that my son likes. Now, I've had this for a while, and he was interested in this. We saw this in the stores, in a store, and he was interested in it. And he loved when I did the trash pack towards the end. He was very young when we finished doing trash pack. But stuff like this, where I might find a toy he's interested in, or some blind bags that he's interested in that are like toys like this. These are called Flush Force. They're kind of like Trash Pack. They're probably by the same company, and I'm just being stupid about it right now. But beside the point, it's a bunch of randomly assorted toys and figures that he looked at, he liked. So we're going to be doing some father-son videos. Now, does that mean he's only going to be in those videos? No. You all know he's been in multiple different videos, and I already brought this up, and you've seen these already as well. Taste videos, where it's Oreos, random assortment of limited edition foods. We have some Pop-Tarts that actually were released at the end of last year that we still have to taste. So there's a bunch of stuff that we are going to be tasting. Myself, Tommy, myself, Michael, all three of us in the coming year, and I'm looking forward to that. Now, another thing you all saw at the end of last year, I did a video opening some Pokemon and Magic cards. Yes, I will be bringing in card opening to the channel. I will be doing mostly Magic and Pokemon, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Always fell to Cindy, but I'm not going to rule out doing a pack or two of Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. Now, you all have to remember, well, let's finish what I'm going to be doing first, and then we'll go into that. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing tasting videos, card videos. There will be special unboxings. There's one that's coming. Dare I say this weekend? Dare I say this weekend. There will be special unboxings from people, from places, and then also from things I've ordered that I'm doing a special unboxing and opening for. And then finally, now these are tentative towards second half of the middle of the year to end of the year. Reaction videos, music videos, skits, and possibly more. Skits might be a little bit closer to the middle of the year. The reaction videos, I have to work on OBS and learning OBS in order to do that, because I know a lot of you have wanted me to do reaction videos, and I'm going to try. And then music videos are obviously me singing. Those will probably be later in the year, because I've got to figure out how I would do said music videos. So that's all the stuff I'm planning for this channel in the coming year, and it's a lot. It's a wide variety, like I said. And will comics possibly pop up? I'm sure. Now, again, reviews for comic books and stuff like that, most of that, all of that is going to be on Comic Frontline and Dark Avengers 86. So comic-related stuff will probably maybe be a haul, like a special haul, or talking about like why I like a certain book or why I read comics. That's different. But as far as reviews, no. There will be no comic reviews on here. Unless for some act of God everything closes down and all I have is this channel, then yeah, maybe we'll do a comic review or a comic talk here or there. But comic books are in the game too, because all of this encompasses my life. So again, I say this is going to be a random channel, and I just mentioned a bunch of stuff. Will you see all of what I just said monthly? Absolutely not. No. And there might be times where one thing dominates the other. Maybe I'll have like 2 weeks worth of card openings, or like I'll have a big box of cards and I'll like divide it up into parts, and you'll be seeing a good amount of card openings, and then that'll scale back, and maybe you'll see me unboxing a gaming collection, talking about a video game, my first impression of a video, like video games will be up for a little bit, and then that'll get pulled back, and then you'll have 2 months in a row where I'll be talking about writing Celestial Falcon, writing in general, life. Then you'll have a month where it's literally almost always vlogs. So this is going to be a fluctuating channel. The thing that I got to make sure I do, is obviously I want to be consistent with having my videos up, but also pulling back so that it doesn't become just a channel. We want to make sure, I say because me and you, the viewers, I want to make sure that this channel does not have a main focus. If I'm going to make this an everything channel, everything has to be encompassed in here. And if I'm doing too much of one thing, I got to scale it back. Even if I record a video and save it for the following month, I want to make sure that even if you get a little bit extra from one part of the world, I scale it back and then I give you everything again, and then maybe something else will take a little bit of the spotlight for a while, and then I pull that back and I throw something back. You know, again, I am warning all of you that more than likely might happen in the beginning. In this month alone, I do have something that might be taking the forefront, and then it'll be pulled back, and then we'll go forward with something else, and then that'll be pulled back, and then we'll go from there. But I'm excited for 2019. I hope all of you are as well. This video has gone 15 minutes long, so I'm going to cut it here because my last video was almost about 14 minutes. So thank you all so much for being here. I hope you are all excited as much as I am. Here is the road to 100 subscribers, the road further on to 1,000 subscribers, and the road to really building this channel up to being something amazing. And that doesn't just stand on me. That is all of us. You are the viewer. I am the creator. We are the community that is a part of this channel. So this is something that we will all build together. If you haven't already shared this channel, please do it with your friends, your family, everybody, because this is going to be an everything channel. And if you know somebody who likes cards, comics, video games, life, vlogs, everything you can imagine, father-son videos, you're going to want to send them here, because this is going to become the definitive place to find everything. But till then, take care, everybody. Hope you are all having a wonderful beginning of your new year, and I will talk to all of you in the next one very soon.